Hi guys, today we're gonna be recording our fourth video from the quarantine, and we're just gonna make a delicious recipe, something that I love it. We're gonna be making pumpkin or squash raviolis. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to share with your friends. Give me your like if you enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Since the squash is gonna take a little bit longer to cook, I want to start with that. Okay, so this way we have it ready when I'm ready to go, when I'm ready to feel it. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna cut it in half because I'm not using the entire squash. Okay, I'm gonna cut the other end so I have a stable point to it. I can start to just peel it like this. Another way, if you guys want to use a peeler, also works pretty well. Okay, and I can start to peel my squash. So now I want it to cut in small squares. Okay, in a way I can work on that. So I'm gonna work my knife skills here. I'm just gonna cut it like a cube. Okay, and then I wanna cut all at the similar size. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this, it's because if they have different sizes, it takes different cooking times. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it here. Very nice. And now I'm just gonna cube it. Okay, I want it very small cubes. I don't want to waste that. So I'm just gonna cut it here, most irregularly. Okay, very nice. And here I have my squash. So what I'm gonna do, I got it here in the back. I got a boiling water, hard boiling. Okay, I'm just gonna get my basket. If you guys don't have a basket like this helps a lot when we're cooking because I can take it out and I can use the water. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop all that squash inside the basket. But like I told you guys, if you guys don't have something similar to this, just go straight on the pan and drop it there. Okay, and I want to start to cook that. Okay, so now I'm ready to start to work on my pasta. Okay, so I just got my squash, and I just got my squash and I started to cook that squash because I'm gonna need that to puree to make the filling. Okay, so now I'm gonna start to work on my pasta. All right, so like I did in the other days, I'm gonna be doing 100 grams. Okay, so I have it here. I'm gonna set it to grams. Okay, and I'm gonna get some all-purpose flour, 100 grams. Okay. So today I'm gonna do egg noodles. So for each 100 grams of flour, I'm gonna be using one large egg. All right, that's very simple. So now I'm adding my flour. I'm gonna go straight on the counter. So I'm gonna start with a large pond. Okay, I want to crack the egg inside the container first. Just crack my egg inside the container. Okay, just the egg here, and I'm gonna drop the egg inside the pond. Okay, and the reason why I'm cracking the egg in a container first, it's because we wanted to make sure it's not rotten. Okay, so always crack your eggs inside the pond first. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start to mix it. Okay, I want it starts to mix. I want it start to get together all the flour and the egg. So if you guys take a look at the egg right now, it's kind of picking some of the flour from the outside, and this is making the egg thicker. And that's the origin of the name pasta. It comes from paste, from this stage, okay? So once my egg is thick enough that's not gonna go all over the table, I can start to incorporate it faster, okay? So what I wanna do here, I wanna make it like scrambled eggs, okay? I wanna make kind of a crumbly. So I'm just gonna press like a stress ball. I'm gonna get all that flour that I have it on the counter, okay? And I'm gonna start to press it, okay? And like the other pastas you guys have learned already, I just want to release that gluten, okay? So now I'm gonna start to press it really hard, and I want to work that dough for a little while, okay? I want to keep working, try to grab all that pasta. If you guys have any pasta on the counter, just grab it, okay? And we're gonna keep pressing, okay? Very nice. So we're gonna keep pressing that. We wanna work that dough for a little while, okay? Clean your hands if it's necessary. You can always grab some more of the flour on the counter and just keep pressing, okay? So we said it already, I just need a flour that contains gluten. So if you guys have any flour like 00, or even semolina that we used yesterday, that's fine, okay? All right, very nice. It's getting there. It's almost there. My dough, it's getting very, very smooth. If you guys take a look at here, okay? If you guys keep kneading it, it's gonna get better and better and better, okay? I wanna get some plastic wrap, okay? I'm gonna go around the dough, and I'm just gonna put it in the cooler, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna put it in the cooler. This is gonna help to relax the dough a little bit. It's gonna help in the hydration of the dough. Okay, I'm just gonna get it like this, and I'm gonna put it in the cooler. Now I got a bowl, okay? I got a bowl. I'm gonna fulfill with some ice and water. I just got my bowl with ice and water, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this, it's because I wanna shock my my squash, okay? Basically, you don't have to do this if you're doing it at home. The reason why I'm doing this is just because I don't want it to be too hot by the time I fill my raviolis. So I'm just gonna get it here, and I'm gonna shock it, okay? I'm just gonna put it in nice water, so this way it cools down a little bit, because I don't want it to be too hot by the time I'm mashing it and then filling my pasta. So now I got my squash here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a fork, and I'm gonna start to mash it, okay? I wanted to make it like a puree. But now I'm gonna add the seasoning. Remember, I'm not gonna have another opportunity to season my squash, so make sure you guys got enough salt and pepper to it. Just love Parmigiano Reggiano and everything, so I'm just gonna get some of the Parmigiano. It's just for flavor. I could change a little bit of the texture because the cheese is gonna melt inside. If you have a ricotta also at home, do a ricotta. So now I'm ready to go in, okay? So I'm gonna leave this on the side. I'm gonna leave my squash on the side. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna start to press it. Same thing we did yesterday, okay? I'm gonna start with a disc because I want it to be flat enough to go through my pasta machine. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the flour so it doesn't stick. I don't want it to stick inside the machine, so I can add some flour to it. Very nice. And now I'm gonna set my machine to number 5, same thing as yesterday. Oh, number 6, that's my biggest number. This is where my cylinders are far from each other. And I'm gonna start to work that dough, okay? Okay, I got my first oval shape that I don't like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do another triple fold. Okay, triple fold, same thing we did yesterday. I'm gonna press it really well. If it's sticking, add a little bit of flour. Open side, once again, I'm still on 6, okay? Very nice. So, once again, I'm gonna do another triple fold. If any of you guys didn't catch this class, it's your first time taking here, I explain in more details in our YouTube channel. Just go on Cooking Classes Miami and Pasta 101, and I'm gonna explain it every single step for you guys, okay? So open side again, same thing. If it's sticking, add a little bit of flour, but my pasta looks very, very nice, very smooth now. And boom, I got to the shape that I wanted. And now I can start to thin it up the numbers, to go down the numbers, okay? So now I'm gonna go 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And my last number will be number 1. Okay? Okay, very similar steps as the ones that we made yesterday. I got a very, very long pasta here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cut it in half, okay? I'm just gonna cut it in half. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to get the wider pasta, check it out, because I want the wider ones to be on top, okay? So I always leave the wider ones to be on top. This way I have more space to fill. All right, so I'm gonna use that bigger one, okay, to cut, to make the marks. And this one, I'm gonna use it to seal, okay? So, very nice. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start to make it very, very light marks. Very, very light marks on my pasta, in a way I can see where's my filling, okay? I wanna get closer as I can. If I do this, I can make more raviolis out of it. Okay, very nice. So now, it's time to add my filling, okay? So I'm gonna get a small spoon here, 2 small spoons. And I'm gonna start to add the filling to the center of that circle that I just made, okay? Make sure you guys don't add too much filling, or else it's gonna be leaking, okay? And I'm gonna go one by one. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use a brush and a little bit of water to make it like a glue, okay? So I just wanna use the brush and the water, and I'm just gonna go around here. And now I'm gonna go with the top. And I'm just gonna match it, okay? Just gonna go on top very gently. And I'm gonna top it all my raviolis, okay? So very, very important. Take it out all the air pockets from the inside, okay? Don't leave any air pockets. And you just wanna go around here. Make sure you press it enough, okay? And now it's time to seal, okay? So like I told you guys, I'm gonna use the back of the smaller cut that's like a round shape here. See it? And this is what I'm gonna use to seal it, okay? So I'm gonna very lightly press it. And now it's time to cut. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna go around, add some pressure, and boom. We have some perfect raviolis, okay? So I'm just gonna go around each one. Very nice. And I have it here, some nice raviolis, okay? If you wanna use that leftover and make it some more, you can. And I wanna start my heat here on the back. So I'm not gonna show you guys how to make it the sauce today. I just made some gorgonzola sauce. I have it here some just a heavy cream and gorgonzola cheese, and I just melted all together and I let it reduce for a while. So I'm just gonna add some of my sauce here and I'm gonna let it melt. I just got my raviolis here and I'm gonna drop it inside the basket, okay? Ravioli should take same thing as the pasta. It should take around 1 minute and 2, okay? And that's what I'm looking for. If you got too much air pockets on the raviolis, it's gonna float it too quick, so you don't want that. Once that sauce is boiling, okay, my ravioli is ready. I'm just gonna strain that and I'm gonna drop it on the sauce, okay? And I'm just gonna let it cook now. So now I'm ready. Once it's like this, I'm ready now to plate it, okay? I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna get a spoon. And then I'm gonna start to plate it, okay? Okay, so I can get some of that extra sauce. Just go around. And now I'm gonna finish with some very nice Parmigiano Reggiano. And a little bit of olive oil. Okay, and that's it. Very, very simple, very, very tasteful, okay?